breaking news from Vladimir Putin, America on high alert. Russian President Vladimir Putin warned on Sunday that further Western attacks on Syria would bring chaos to world affairs, as Washington prepared to increase pressure on Russia with new economic sanctions. In a telephone conversation with his Iranian counterpart Hassan Rouhani, Putin and Rouhani agreed that the Western strikes had damaged the chances of achieving a political resolution in the 7-year Syria conflict, according to a Kremlin statement, Reuters reports. Vladimir Putin, in particular, stressed that if such actions committed in violation of the UN Charter continue, then it will inevitably lead to chaos in international relations. The Kremlin. The Russian embassy in the U.S. wasted no time in reacting to the strikes late Friday in the U.S., with Ambassador Anatoly Antonov saying on Twitter, "The worst apprehensions have come true. Our warnings have been left unheard. A pre-designed scenario is being implemented," the statement continued. "Again, we are being threatened. We warned that such actions will not be left without consequences." RWT News. Chemical weapons inspectors have not yet been allowed access to Syria's Douma, UK officials said, as the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons met to discuss the alleged use of chemical weapons in Syria. Russia and Syria have not yet allowed access to Douma, the British delegation tweeted on Sunday, adding that unfettered access is essential and Russia and Syria must cooperate. Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov immediately denied the allegations that inspectors were not being allowed access, according to Russian news agency RIA. He said the arrival of the inspectors were delayed as a result of the U.S.-led air raids on Saturday. Haley told U.S. media that sanctions could come as early as Monday. "You will see that Russian sanctions will be coming down," Haley said. The U.S. has already sanctioned Russia over its annexation of Crimea and role in the Ukraine conflict, as well as its alleged meddling in the 2016 presidential election, according to Al Jazeera. Responding to Haley's remarks about the plans for new sanctions, Evgeny Zherbrenikov, deputy head of the Defense Committee of Russia's upper house of parliament, said Moscow was ready for the penalties, according to RIA news agency. "They are hard for us, but will do more damage to the USA and Europe," RIA quoted Zherbrenikov as saying. The leader of Lebanon's Hezbollah said on Sunday that Western strikes on Syria had failed to achieve anything, including terrorizing the army, helping insurgents or serving the interests of Israel. Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah said the U.S. military had kept its strikes limited, because it knew a wider attack would spark retaliation from Damascus and its allies and inflame the region. The American military knows well that going towards a wide confrontation and a big operation against the regime, and the army and the allied forces in Syria could not end, and any such confrontation would inflame the entire region. Bashar al-Yafari, Syria's ambassador to United Nations, said the attacks were an attack against international law, and called on the three countries to stop supporting terrorists in Syria. Chris Bedger Thomas is a veteran who served our country as an Army combat medic. What do you think about this? Please share this news and scroll down to comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Top Stories Today.